Well, hello. How are you? I'm just checking on, making sure that you're okay in there. Yeah, it is Tiger on Fire. Ooh, my babies are playing with mulch. Uh, Being babies, huh, sweetheart? This is Agatha, and Nibbler over here is Buddy. Yeah. So Agatha is a half American lab and half English lab, and Buddy is all American lab. And if you know anything about labs, Buddy does not chase balls, and that's a contradiction to what he does. He's very active, but he doesn't do what a lab does. He just like looks at you like you're an idiot. The English lab over there is so much more active than that boy. I swear he's stubborn. But anyhow, I'm Tiger. This is the Tiger on Fire channel, and I'm talking about retirement and my journey in life and just my journal, I guess. And 52 years old. I retired June 1st, 2024. It is August 1st, 2024, which makes it 60 days into my retirement. And I figure I would jump on here and provide a 60-day analysis of what my life has been like over the last 2 months. So let's just jump into it. Don't want to keep it too long. Uh, do I regret retiring? Absolutely not. Have enjoyed every minute of it. There has been zero regret. The things I used to worry about, or I was worried about, was losing the sense of community, the loss of friends. The paychecks was always nice. Bonuses and stuff like that. They were great, but I don't miss not having any of it. The community, I would say I was kind of worried how that would kind of turn out to be, but I don't miss it at all. Really wasn't a thing. And when I say community, like your friends and everybody that you've built relationships up for decades, um, I've moved on to something different, and they're doing their thing. They're doing their day to day job, and I'm doing my retirement to retirement job, and it's it's okay. It's like I haven't really missed any of it like I thought I might. Being able to reach out to my friends and talk like I used to on a you know snap of a finger, I don't miss it. That's fine. I'm busy doing other things that are to me are more rewarding than what I was doing when I was working. My job was stressful. It was taxing mentally and physically. Just my health was going down. My mental health was going down. I was burnt out. Had anxiety going through the roof. My work life balance. I had a work life, but I didn't have a personal life. My family. It's just the less and less time every year. I got a nice little red cardinal in my tree there. Pretty bird. Less and less time every year. It seems like time's just being stolen away from my family and the things that are important. And by retiring, my health, mental and physical health, has improved so much. Like my A1C level, for those that if you know anything about diabetes, I had a 10.1, and it is now 6.8 in 3 months. So that is big, and I plan on keeping it even lower. All the levels and my labs and stuff were pretty crazy, and now they're normal, and we're going to try to keep it normal. Um, I'm doing things. The what do we call it? Every morning I wake up about 4 o'clock in the morning because I don't use an alarm clock, so I wake up whenever my body says, time to get up. I get up, and I'll get up. I'll go shower, not shave, and get dressed, and then we'll come out on the front porch. Me and the puppies will hang out here. They'll do their business and play or whatever, and I'll go through and make a to do list for the week or for the day, which something I have always done for decades. Just kind of just so I know what I need to accomplish for the day or whatever, and I still do that, and I find enjoyment doing that. For me, it's a sense of accomplishment when I can line out, hey, I did this, I mowed the lawn, I weeded, I took the dogs for a walk, went to go get groceries, I did laundry, clean the bathroom, whatever it is, I just try to figure out what I want to accomplish for the day. And if I don't get everything done, that's fine. I can either move it to another day or I just say, you know what? Yeah, I ain't worried about it. But being able to kind of go through that and I can reflect, every day. I'm like, okay, you know what? Yesterday was a busy day. Or my wife's like, what did you accomplish? Well, you can see what I did. So I do enjoy that part of it, and I feel like I'm accomplishing so much more than I was when I was working. Working was day in, day out, same thing. I'm doing things for customers and doing things for the company. I'm doing community stuff for the company, but not spending any time with my family or myself like I should be. And now I have nothing but time for myself and my family, and two crazy puppies. Uh, it's very, very rewarding. It's no anxiety, no stress. I'm not burnt out. I'm actually productive and happy. I'm alive. I can tell you, I feel alive. I take my time doing things. Where some things cause nothing but anxiety and stress when me and my wife did something, uh, whether it was painting or putting something together, would just stress the heck out of me. And now I'm like, there's no stress. It's I think a lot of it was because we had to get it done quick. Pop, 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 pop. On to the next thing, on to the next thing. And now it's like, I got time to do this, and I don't need my wife to be right there to help me to try to get it done faster. I can take my time, and if it takes me 2 days to put something together, if it puts me 2 days, I can get up and walk away and come back, a day later. It's okay. Uh, but I've been signing up for classes. I've been looking at different events and classes that the county, the state offers, or different places, just to see what they have. There's watercoloring, there's guitar playing. I mean, I'm getting back into the things I used to love and enjoy when I had time. When I was younger, I didn't have as much responsibilities and wasn't working in so hard for the cog. Uh, or being the cog in the machine, I guess. Now I have time for myself and my family. I'm taking things and doing things for my wife that otherwise she would have to do on her own or drags me all over. And then we spend a day doing that on the weekends. And again, it's just rush, 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 rush to get things done, knock it out as fast as we can so you can have a little bit of time to relax at the end of the day before you have to go to work the next day. And now she typically has the whole weekends to just kind of veg out if she wants to, and she's very, very happy and actually feeling relaxed. And so much so, she's starting to rethink about working until she's 52. I think she's thinking about retiring maybe now or sooner, because the stress and the stupidness that she deals with at her work, it's it's just too stupid. There's no need for it. And we can afford we can afford for her to retire. Um, but she wants to try to accomplish some things, and I hope she does. But if she doesn't, she can retire, and we'll be fine. Um, but yeah, life is great. I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's nice to be able to do what you want, when you want, how you want, and why you want. It's great. I'm still budgeting. I still review my retirement plan, and if you don't have a budget, you need to budget. If you don't have a retirement plan, you need to build your retirement plan. And you need to ask yourself the important questions, the psychological questions, to make sure that you know what you're going to do when you go into retirement and why you need to retire and stuff. And if you don't know, you need help, I created some videos, like a 5-part series on Saturday that got released or is still being released. Check it out. Give you ideas. It's not perfect. There is no template. There's no easy button, but check it out. And then there's some good other video content creators that have great advice and ideas as well. Uh, but I'm enjoying my vacation or my retirement, I should say. It feels like a vacation because you're like I'm not being forced to go to work. I'm not being forced to do anything I don't want to do. Uh, it's really really nice. So 60 days into it, everything is wonderful. No stress. Health is getting better. I'm knocking out things that I feel that's important, has always been important, but has been neglected for years. Whether that's family, the house, the yard, uh, whatever. If I want to go take a trip or go someplace, go to the state park, I can do that, and I don't have to crunch it all down into the weekend. And that's what I enjoy the most. I enjoy being able to do what it is that I wanted to do when I want to do it and how I want. I like that freedom. I like living. I like not stressing out about anything. I think the most stress I've had in the last 60 days is maybe trying to get a wrapper off my fruit popsicle that I love to have for dessert every night. Ugh, fruit popsicle. Oh, yeah, I love those things. Not healthy, but it's just something. It's just a little spurge I enjoy. But that is pretty much it in a nutshell. Life is good, um, and if you're not there, build and work on your plan and come up with a plan to get you there. Once you're in retirement, the rules you control all the rules. You can enjoy it however you want. So, and if you were if or have retired, let me know. I mean, I like reading the comments. I like knowing what people how their retirement's going. What are they doing in retirement? I'm always looking for new things to do. I'm looking for classes. I'm trying to do different things. So it's very very interesting. Very very good time. And I'm glad I retired. I just wish I did it sooner. So with that, I will leave you on to the next one later.